downtown Spokane. This is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
Thanks for joining us for this special edition of 4 News Now. I'm Allison Martinez in for Jordan Smith this evening. Now, Memorial Day weekend is considered the unofficial start of summer, and with today's weather, it definitely lives up to the title. Let's check in with Jason Valentine here to see what the rest of the weekend has in store. It was just gorgeous today.
Yeah, good to have you with us, Allison.
Good to see you.
And I'll tell you what, today we're kind of around our average for this time of year, but tomorrow is when the heat is going to be definitely on. Good Saturday evening, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your holiday weekend so far. Just a beautiful sundown throughout our area. 72 right now in the Spokane area, and just gorgeous conditions. And those are going to continue. Look at this, our radar. For 3 weeks, we've been dodging in and out showers. Also 10 to 15 degree temperatures below our average, which is around 69 to 70 degrees for this time of year. But we're finally starting to ascend and get into some nice conditions. Now, I'm going to show you this. I want to tease a little bit the temperatures because we're going to be warm tomorrow, but we are going to be very warm next weekend. And this is June 1st through June 7th, so next Sunday through Saturday, so more or less next week. And we are looking at, again, above average temperatures. This means mid to upper 80 degree temperatures, and wait till you see those temperatures for next Saturday. Let me get you ready for your evening. We're seeing clear skies throughout, and we're going to continue to see nice conditions. And look at these overnight lows. These are lower 50s. These are the highs we were having just a week ago. So we're going to be getting very warm tomorrow. Looks like it's so warm, it's trying to crawl into our temperatures, or trying to get into our graphics. But we're looking at mid 80s tomorrow, and then we're going to see some rain come tomorrow night, which is going to cool down your Memorial Day itself. So if you're looking to barbecue, maybe think of it tomorrow. I'll get you and your family prepared. My full forecast that's coming up later in the show.
Happy to have the sunshine. All right, thank you, Jason. And even though summer is only just beginning, the Salvation Army is partnering with Nom Nom Convenience Store to help prepare kids in the community for back to school in the fall. Now, Nom Nom is collecting backpacks and various school supplies for the 16th annual Backpacks for Kids donation drive. Over the past 15 years, Nom Nom has raised more than $600,000 for backpacks for kids. You can donate starting today until July 31st, and we've got the full list of locations on our website, kxly.com. Drums echoed and dancers swirled through the Spokane Convention Center today during the 2nd annual Northwest Pow-Wow. The event brought hundreds of tribes together to celebrate and honor Native American culture. Our Alexandra Conyards gave us an inside look.
You are listening to what is called the heartbeat of the Pow-Wow, the heartbeat of the people.
For a lot of Native American people, Pow-Wow is just a continued revival.
Every weekend in the summer, there is a Pow-Wow somewhere in the U.S. Today was the start of ours in Spokane, bringing together roughly 300 Native American tribes from across the country. For Dave Brown Eagle, who has been dancing in these since he could walk, this is an opportunity for all to come together, regardless of age.
I've never, ever stopped. So my children, my grandchildren, and hopefully my great-grandchildren, they're still,
There's a lot of fun in celebrating to be done here, but on top of that, there's a real significance behind this powwow and the location it is in, the city of Spokane.
We haven't always been welcome in the city of Spokane.
Throughout history, tribal people were pushed outside of city centers, but today they were welcomed in our downtown, giving this community the opportunity to come back to their city.
These are our homelands. As a Spokane tribal citizen, these are where our ancestors lived.
For Margot Hill Ferguson, who has helped organize this event, today is an emotional day.
So it's a real celebration for our people to come back to Spokane and be on the banks of the Spokane River and sing our songs and dance our dances.
Every one of those songs and dances holds a deep meaning. The outfits you see are often worked on for years, with beads that can be over 100 years old. For Brown Eagle, who is going on his 70th year of powwows, this event is about family, honoring the past while creating the future.
it gives us today, and what we do today ensures us tomorrow.
If you miss these festivities today, you can still enjoy the fun on Sunday from noon to 5. In Spokane, Alexandra Conyards, 4 News Now.
Well, thanks, Alex. The Spokane Indians were picking up their 6-game series against the Tri-City Dust Devils, hoping to make a little magic happen on the diamond today. They've won 2 and lost 2 so far in this series, so this Game 5 was a chance to prevent a series loss. It was also Princess Night at the ballpark, and someone must have waved their magic wand over pitcher McCade Brown. He was excellent for the Indians today, pitching for 5 innings, not allowing a single run and logging 11 strikeouts on the mound. Cole Messina and Andy Perez each knocked one out of the park and each hit their 5th home run of the season. But that great outing from Brown, combined with 2 home runs, wasn't enough to seal the deal against the Dust Devils. Final score at Vista Stadium tonight, Indians fall by 1 run. They're back at it, though, for the series finale against Tri-City tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
All right, thank you, Sydney. Now over in Hayden, Idaho, Honeysuckle Beach and Boat Launch is currently closed to visitors until Monday. The beach and boat launch is closed for the Memorial Day ceremony, but it will reopen at 11 a.m. on Monday. Now, if our weekend weather was making you think about taking a dip this weekend, you might want to think again. The water in our local lakes and rivers is still extremely cold, fast-moving, and dangerous. Right now, the water is moving at 6,400 cubic feet per second, or you can imagine 6,400 basketballs passing by you every second. Now, beneath the surface, there are dangers we can't see. Powerful undercurrents, rocks, and tree branches that can trap people underwater. Mark Gregory for the Spokane Sheriff's Office served on the dive and rescue team for several years, and he knows well that even something as innocent as going in to cool off can get deadly in a matter of minutes.
I've pulled people out of the water within minutes and they haven't made it. We have ways of trying to get there quickly, but it still takes time. And that time's precious when you go underwater.
The water is 54 degrees, so Gregory says if you do plan to hit the water for some fly fishing or just to get your feet wet, don't go out past your waist and always have a life jacket. Whether you're traveling through the seas, skies, or scenic highways this holiday weekend, patience is key. Just how many people are expected to travel this Memorial Day weekend and how it will impact you coming up.
In a few moments, you'll become graduates of the most elite and storied military academy in human history.
President Trump praises West Point grads, but takes aim at diversity programs. Plus, he's turning up the heat on Europe and Apple with new tariffs. What it means for the U.S. next on 4 News Now.
And we got a taste of the heat today, but the heat will really be on tomorrow. But some changes in your weather could affect some morning Memorial Day plans. I'll get you prepared for that. My first alert weather forecast, that is coming up on 4 News Now Weekends.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
4 News Now weather is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Rain or shine, day or night, good weather always reigns at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. No matter the weather, winning is better. Your 7-day forecast calls for fun at the Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Coeur d'Alene Casino, where winning is just the beginning. At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Saved is a lifetime earned. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters.
The RV Expo sale is coming to the Spokane County Fair and Expo Center, and it's the largest show in the Northwest. Over 1,000 new and used RVs with the lowest prices you will see all year. Toy haulers, fifth wheels, motorhomes, all top brands, in every price range. On-site financing, instant approvals, 1 weekend only. May 29th through June 1st at the Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission, free parking. Learn more at rvexposale.com.
For the 3rd year in a row, Sturm Heating proudly stands as one of the top HVAC companies in the greater Spokane region. Our team of over 80 HVAC experts prioritize your comfort and air quality utilizing today's most advanced systems. With 80 years of experience, we embody strength, technical excellence, and community commitment. Trust us for unparalleled service. Discover more at sturmheating.com. Your comfort, our legacy. Sturm Heating since 1945, and we're just getting started.
Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, and AutoNation Volkswagen is celebrating with savings all month long. Drive a new Atlas with 2.9 APR or $2,000 customer bonus cash. Go to AutoNation Volkswagen today.
Fred's Appliance. Veteran founded, family owned, locally since 1962. Come check out what's on sale this Memorial Day, like this LG refrigerator with spacious French doors, smart cooling, and sleek stainless steel design. It's built for busy families, midnight snackers, and the serious organizers. 30% truckload savings on the fridge that has it all. At Fred's, we have thousands of items in stock, making us the smartest and most convenient choice. We're local, like you.
Every cadet on the field before me should savor this morning, because this is a day that you will never, ever forget.
The president delivered the commencement address at West Point today. He's preparing to honor the military with a huge celebration in the nation's capital next month. Meanwhile, all three major Wall Street indexes closed down yesterday as the president threatens to escalate his global trade war, targeting products from the European Union and an American company. Here's ABC's Selena Wang with the details.
President Trump praising West Point graduates as he delivered this year's commencement address to the class of 2025.
In a few moments, you'll become graduates of the most elite and storied military academy in human history.
The president has called for major changes to military academies as part of his administration's rollback of diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. These issues taking center stage during his speech.
We've liberated our troops from divisive and demeaning political trainings.
Next month, Trump plans to showcase the military and honor service members with a parade through the streets of Washington, D.C. as part of America's 250th birthday celebration. Meanwhile, the president is escalating the global trade war, calling for a 50% tariff on European products, saying the ongoing trade talks with the European Union are going nowhere. Ireland's prime minister calling it enormously disappointing. German officials saying their country needed more trade, not less. French officials saying they want de-escalation but are ready to respond. President Trump also taking aim at an American company, announcing a 25% tariff on Apple if they don't make their products in the U.S. CEO Tim Cook has already promised to invest $500 billion in the U.S. over the next 4 years. Experts say moving production of the iPhone entirely to the U.S. would cost tens of billions of dollars.
It's a fairy tale that Apple could ultimately take production of iPhones and move that to the U.S.
The EU tariffs take effect June 1st. The Apple tariff would go into effect by the end of June, and other tech companies, including Samsung, could be added to the list. Selena Wang, ABC News, Washington.
A new analysis found millions of low-income Americans could lose their food stamp benefits because of recent tax and spending cuts passed by House Republicans. The new legislation would provide trillions of dollars in tax cuts. It would also slash federal support for the food stamp program known as SNAP and Medicaid in order to offset the cost. However, the package is expected to undergo multiple changes in the Senate. Still to come, a federal judge stops President Trump's ban on international students at Harvard. The university says the move would impact thousands of students. What this means for Harvard and its future, next. And a beloved cafe comes to Manitou Park again for the season. We'll help you plan your week so you can enjoy the Park Bench Cafe in the sunshine. Our full weather forecast is next.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Go to Lake Casino. Go to Lake Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
Gesture, the world responds. Any car that doesn't offer that sense of control is a car that stops short of amazing.
It's the Make It Better in May sales event this weekend.
Whether it's a side-by-side, RV, or both, or maybe a current vehicle you want to trick out and upgrade, the pros at Snow's Auto can. Boost your sound to a new high with top-tier brands, adding power and clarity, or give your ride a nice window tint before the summer heat hits, or maybe a 4-inch lift with cool new tire and rim packages.
Snow's Auto.
For over 50 years, North Idaho Urology has been the trusted leader in urological care. From routine checkups to advanced prostate cancer treatment, our expert team is dedicated to your health every step of the way. With cutting-edge technology, personalized care, and locations in Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls, and Sandpoint, we're here when you need us most. Don't wait. Early detection saves lives. Schedule your appointment today at niurology.com or call 208-667-0621.
A luxury Audi experience doesn't start when you're driving or even when you first get behind the wheel. It starts here at Audi Spokane, where we treat you like you're our only customer. And with so many Audi models to choose, you're sure to find yours. Like a new Audi Q5 S-Line Premium Plus Quattro, just $649 a month. Start your luxury journey now at Audi Spokane, an AutoNation company.
One of the most iconic bands in rock history, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, bring the Rock Party to the Coeur d'Alene Casino live Thursday, July 31st. Visit the Coeur d'Alene Casino box office or cdacasino.com for tickets.
Winning is just the beginning.
Best prices, top brands, one location, RV Expo sale. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Now, sunny days and warmer weather on the horizon also means the return of Manitou's Park Bench Cafe. Nice. Look at how many people are out there soaking up the sunshine today. Now, the Park Bench Cafe opened yesterday, a moment all kinds of visitors have been waiting for.
The dogs are more excited for us being open. They pull their owners over to us because we always give them dog treats and dog bones. So the dogs are our best marketers.
Now, many of the customers were regulars who have been waiting all season to enjoy their favorite treats at the Park Bench Cafe. And on a daily basis, they'll see around 200 customers. The cafe is open daily from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and will have a summer concert series starting on June 20th. It's located between the Mirror Pond and Joel E. Ferris Perennial Garden. It's so beautiful.
Yes.
So many good treats over there too. The ice cream, the bagels. It's just
Is that what they have?
Yes.
I love it.
Full menu and just a beautiful, beautiful spot to enjoy it with.
I'll be by there Monday morning. I'm going to go on a long walk, and I run past that, so looking forward to seeing them. And today, it kind of felt hot. It felt nice, but we're kind of right around our average. Wait till we get to tomorrow, and I'm going to still hype it up next weekend. Oh, my goodness, wait for that. Good Saturday evening, everyone. Hope you've had a wonderful day so far. Sunny and nice, or we're getting very near or at sundown. 72 for both Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Again, that's just a little bit above our average, but what a beautiful day. The heat is on tomorrow, but we are going to get a bit of a disturbance as we get into late tomorrow evening into Monday morning, Memorial Day morning. So if you're having some services planned or some events, do know in the morning, bring some care for yourself rain-wise, and upper 80s. Next weekend, very likely. Look at this. This is our high temperature trend. We're going to take a big dip on Monday, Tuesday, but then 85s Wednesday and Thursday, a little dip on Friday, but yes, 88 next Saturday. So the heat is with us tomorrow. You're going to definitely feel it. We've been so bereft of heat for the last 3 weeks. We've been 10 or so degrees below our average, which is around 69 right now, and we've been just seeing cool temperatures. So even today, right around our average, felt very hot. Well, tomorrow's going to feel even hotter. So very good chance of shower activity disturbing us late Sunday into Monday morning, and a slight chance on Thursday, but this is the real big push for our week. So luckily, it'll be on the holiday. So looking free and clear throughout the Northwest on the radar. If you have folks traveling, do be aware. I'm going to get to the timing of these showers coming up right now. So our forecast, you can see the timestamp up top in the title. We're looking very nice into tomorrow morning. Just resplendent, clear skies, beautiful conditions. But then as we head into the evening hours, look at this coming up from the south. And again, this is the second weather system we've had coming up from the south that is sometimes very rare. And there's some cells in there that could bring some thunder and lightning. And then as we head into the overnight period, we're going to start to see some showers rumbling into the Spokane area. And then in the morning hours, we're going to see Spokane and Coeur d'Alene right around it. Then as we get to the early afternoon, it should be out, but it will be bringing those cooler temperatures. So again, if you're looking to barbecue outside, maybe tomorrow afternoon will be the time to do it. So winds right now and for the next couple of days, they're going to be light until those thunder showers or showers come through. They'll be bringing gusts possible to 20 miles per hour or so. So a little bit of wind with the shower activity. Other than that, light winds expected. So current temperature is 72 for both Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, 67. Still warm for Pullman, 68 for Colville. And the difference from yesterday is double digits for some areas. Looks like mid to upper single digits though, but still very nice today, and that is going to continue. So planning forecast, 84 tomorrow. Then late the showers come into Memorial Day morning, 71. So it will be cooling off, but still remember that is right around our average. Then we'll start to amp up. And who dogs? Look at that, 88. And as I showed you my first forecast, we do expect temperatures to continue to be warm past this. Don't forget, June 1st is next Sunday, so it should continue after that. But folks, get ready for a very warm Sunday, just a bit of a cool down and wetness for your Memorial Day itself.
We are so excited that we have one of our pet therapy teams in the concourse today come to gate number 2 to see Billy Joe.
Oh, you've heard about therapy dogs helping people in stressful times. Well, these dogs are part of the Pow-Wow Buddies pet therapy program. These trained professionals are brought to places like the Clinton National Airport in Arkansas to bring a smile to the faces of stressed out travelers. And dogs like Billy Joe, who you just saw, are likely to be very busy this weekend. TSA is expecting to screen 18 million travelers over this holiday period. Passengers are being encouraged to get to the airport early, and so far flights are mostly on time, even at Newark Airport, despite recent troubles due to air traffic controller shortages and runway construction.
I usually come early anyhow, but since all the problems that has been going on or whatever, I made sure that I was even more earlier.
A bit of good news for those driving. The national average for a gallon of gas is now $3.18. That's the lowest it's been since 2021. But if you're hosting a holiday barbecue, hamburgers and hot dogs are both going to cost you a little bit more. Ground beef is up nearly 11%, and hot dogs are up more than 37% since last year. And while many of you fire up the grill this weekend, Spokane County Fire District 4 wants to remind you of a few safety tips. According to the National Fire Protection Association, grills cause an average of 10,000 home fires across the nation every year. To ensure a fun and incident-free Memorial Day weekend, the Fire District 4 recommends keeping your grill at least 10 feet away from your home, deck railings, and overhanging branches. It's also important to clean your grill regularly to remove grease and fat buildup. Finally, keep a fire extinguisher handy just in case. Now, for more safety tips, you can visit our website, kxly.com. A teen athlete collapses on the football field and survives thanks to quick-thinking coaches and a nearby defibrillator. Now, Spencer Davis is back in the game and fighting to save lives. His incredible story still ahead. Plus, a critical college pathway program is closing. Why some Spokane students are facing an uncertain future.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, and AutoNation Chevy is celebrating with savings all month long. Drive a Silverado 1500 ZR2 for $8,000 off MSRP. Go to AutoNation Chevy today.
Life moves fast, and we get it. You're busy. Our digital banking can change how you manage your money. Whether you're chatting with a representative after hours, depositing a check from your phone, or meeting with us face-to-face. Wherever life takes you, we've got you covered. It's your money. Access it anytime, anywhere. Open your account at p1fcu.org. P1FCU, your community, your credit union.
Luxurious Karastan flooring, the flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event, enjoy savings with style. Experience the luxury of Karastan.
2 locations, Flooring Outlet and Sandpoint Furniture Carpet One.
itch, itch, scratch, must not itch, scratch.
Stop the itch sanity with Cortisone 10 for bug bites, poison ivy, and other itches. It works fast and lasts for hours. Cortisone 10. And for no mess relief, try new cooling spray.
Save hundreds, one seat at a time at Ennis Fine Furniture. Right now, take $200 off each dressless seat. This includes each dressless Laurel and Mint dining chair and home office chair, each dressless recliner, and each dressless sofa seat. Spring is here. Refresh your home with stressless seating for less. Shop Ennis Fine Furniture, North 8313 Division Street in Spokane.
Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, and AutoNation Honda is celebrating with savings all month long. Drive a new 2024 Honda Accord for only $219 a month. Go to AutoNation Honda today.
New or used, big or small, find it at the RV Expo sale.
A program that's helped hundreds of Spokane students reach college and all of their dreams will soon be gone. The College Success Foundation, a vital resource for first-generation and low-income students in our region, is preparing to close its office next month. The news has left students, educators, and community leaders reeling as they grapple with the loss of a program that's changed so many lives.
Just the beauty and the benefit that each of them has to bring into our community. So it's a huge loss. Huge loss for Spokane.
CSF leaders say they are working to find new ways to support students in the region despite the upcoming office closure. The battle between Harvard and the Trump administration is reaching a new level. A federal judge has now temporarily blocked the White House from barring the university from enrolling international students. The administration's plan could have a massive impact on the school. ABC's senior White House correspondent Selena Wang is in Washington with the details.
This morning, the showdown between President Trump and Harvard University.
Harvard's going to have to change its ways. So are some others.
A federal judge temporarily blocking President Trump's move to ban Harvard from enrolling international students, writing, the university showed it would cause immediate and irreparable injury. The Department of Homeland Security had ordered that existing foreign students at Harvard must transfer or lose their legal status, stating it is a privilege, not a right, for universities to enroll foreign students. The DHS is accusing Harvard of perpetuating what it says is an unsafe campus environment that is hostile to Jewish students, saying the school is employing racist diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. Charges Harvard denies. Harvard sued the Trump administration, calling the ban unlawful, warning this retaliatory action threatens serious harm to the Harvard community and our country. Harvard's former president warns the move will deter the best and brightest from studying in the United States.
We attract extraordinarily talented people, and we are giving that up because of our own choices.
It also threatens a key revenue source for the university, with foreign students often paying full tuition.
This will damage the university's finances in a serious way. But that is the least of the problems. Much more important is what it means for the standing of the United States as a country.
And for now, the future of Harvard's nearly 7,000 international students, about a quarter of the total student body, hangs in the balance.
Still very much in shock, lots of uncertainties right now.
We're being used as poker chips in a battle between Trump and Harvard. It is so cruel, and it is honestly pretty dehumanizing.
A federal judge has ordered the Trump administration to facilitate the return of a Guatemalan man who was wrongfully deported to Mexico earlier this year. According to court documents, the man sought asylum in the U.S. last year after suffering multiple violent attacks in Guatemala. But days after receiving status, he was forced onto a bus to Mexico by immigration authorities and did not have a chance to contact his lawyer. In his ruling Friday, the judge wrote the man's removal likely lacked due process. This marks at least the third time the administration has been ordered to return a migrant it wrongfully deported. Still to come, after 81 years, a World War II hero from California is finally coming home. How Lieutenant Thomas Kelly's family found closure decades after his plane was shot down. His incredible journey tonight.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Go to Lake Casino. Go to Lake Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. A commitment Ford dealers share by offering employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford vehicles.
Now get employee pricing available across a full lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs. Employee pricing. You pay what we pay. Only from your local Ford dealer.
WSECU cashback checking. You give and give and give. Let's give you something back. Just use your debit card to earn. WSECU cashback checking. Let's credit union.
For the third year in a row, Sturm Heating proudly stands as one of the top HVAC companies in the greater Spokane region. Our team of over 80 HVAC experts prioritize your comfort and air quality utilizing today's most advanced systems. With 80 years of experience, we embody strength, technical excellence, and community commitment. Trust us for unparalleled service. Discover more at sturmheating.com. Your comfort, our legacy. Sturm Heating since 1945, and we're just getting started.
Introducing the Acura ADX.
Take your vibes on go. Hey Google, turn it up. Take your vibes on go.
The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy.
Take your vibes on.
Visit AutoNation Acura Spokane Valley for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
You'll love Yachtly Crew, a 7-piece SoCal band who has started a nationwide yacht rock craze. Live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, July 3rd. Visit the Coeur d'Alene Casino box office or cdacasino.com for tickets.
Winning is just the beginning.
Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
Thanks for staying with us for this special edition of 4 News Now. Jason Valentine joins me at the desk, and we're just talking about how nice it was.
Yes.
I went for a walk. I had my coffee outside. It was beautiful.
No, beautiful. And Allison, you're filling in this weekend. You picked a tough weekend to fill in with all these nice
a little bit. I'm making the
conditions.
most of all the hours outside, for sure.
But it's fun giving everybody the good news. And more good news tomorrow is today felt great, but still we're kind of an average day for this time of year.
Really?
We've just had so many chilly days, Allison, but now we've got the heat, and it is looking to be sticking around mostly for the week ahead. Good Saturday evening, everyone. 72 right now. We are past sundown, but what a sparkler of a day. We have more sunshine in store tomorrow. Radar, we are free and clear. Look at this. There is nothing on it. And if you ever wondered what this is, it's just a reflective kind of a feedback on the radar where just right at its epicenter. So that is why that's there. But no rain throughout our region, and we expect it to continue until tomorrow evening into Monday morning. So the holiday is going to be a little wet and a little bit cooler. Temperatures next week. Now this week we're going to be looking at very warm temperatures, and it looks like it's going to be staying here. This is for June 1st through June 7th, so that's next Sunday into the next week. But still, warm temperatures are going to be continuing, and you won't believe how warm it is going to be for the next weekend. So for our evening planner, we have more clear skies on the way. You're going to wake up to a beautiful Sunday morning and a warm one as well. I mean, we were right around this temperature, our overnight lows, for our highs just a couple weeks ago. So we are looking at a swift warm up tomorrow with more sunshine, but changes are coming that could affect your Memorial Day itself. You're not going to want to miss that. That's coming up in my full forecast later on in the show.
All right, thank you, Jason. Now, during Memorial Day weekend, we can take time to honor and pay tribute to those who were lost while serving our country. Tonight, we bring you a miraculous story out of Northern California. More than 80 years after a young Air Force pilot was shot down, his family never fully gave up hope. Now, thanks to the help of some impressive tech, they can finally rest. Answer Hassan has the story.
He served in World War II. 81 years later, he's finally coming home.
To believe he was dead, but then there was a bit that said maybe he's still alive, you know? And so we didn't have the closure, but now we have the closure. So now he's home.
In March 1944, U.S. Army Air Force Lieutenant Thomas Kelly, who grew up in Livermore, was deployed to Papua New Guinea. On the morning of March 11th, his plane was shot down. Sandy Althouse, Lieutenant Kelly's first cousin, was just 3 years old when he died. Growing up, she says it was too painful for the family to talk about Lieutenant Kelly, who they affectionately called Toby. Then came Memorial Day 2013.
And on Memorial Day 2013, I started a few hours of internet research that very quickly found information about the final mission. And that started what would become a 12-year journey.
Sandy's son Scott is a professor at the University of Illinois and researches wartime communications. He'd been working on military casualty data from World War II, which piqued his interest in his own family. Using the information they found, they reached out to Project Recover, which helps research and return missing U.S. military personnel.
We were fortunate that in spite of the catastrophic nature of the crash, that enough of it was held together to be able to do the recovery.
With the help of the U.S. Navy, Project Recover used advanced robotics to search Hansa Bay, where they found Kelly's plane 215 feet underwater, along with part of his skull and right leg. DNA testing confirmed it was Lieutenant Kelly. On Friday, his body was returned to the U.S.
His sacrifice in the service for our country, he sacrificed so we could be free. And that was his job. And he said, if I can help my country, it's worth it all. I love you, Toby, and so great to see you again, to have you here, to welcome you home. This is where you belong.
Lieutenant Kelly will be buried on Monday in Livermore.
Closer to home, taps echoed across Fairmont Memorial Park yesterday. This is retired Army Lieutenant Colonel Phil Cowson honoring fallen service members. Local kids also found a special way to honor America's heroes this Memorial Day weekend. Children from the Northeast Youth Center spent their morning visiting veterans' graves at Fairmont Memorial Park. They left flags and pennies while saying each name out loud. Today marked the 7th year for this memorial tradition.
It felt really good because just knowing that they died for us, it made me feel good.
Each penny left behind was a quiet message. Someone came, someone cared, and they paid their respects. These kids honored the sacrifices that gave us our freedoms. Now, the Mariners suffered a tough loss to the Houston Astros. We're taking a look at where both teams stand in the AL West coming up in sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Seems like everyone's going country these days. Let me show you how it's done. Yep, that Nashville hot sweet heat is here on my 100% all-white meat popcorn chicken starting at $5.99. Tastes good to go country. Gets so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Snow's Auto. Hi, this is Brian at Snow's Auto. And today, we're adding some sick sound to an older Jeep Wrangler. So the Jeep already has a great head unit. We'll be reusing that piece of equipment. We'll be adding a 1,000-watt 5-channel amplifier, adding subwoofer enclosure, as well as front and rear speakers.
So as you can hear, turned out great. Installers did a fantastic job. Better sound from Snow's Auto.
Want to sell your RV fast? Bring it to the RV Expo sale at the Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. We're buying on the spot and paying top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. Over 1,000 new and used RVs from trusted dealers, plus instant financing and lowest prices of the year. May 29th through June 1st, one location, one huge weekend. Your next RV or your best offer is waiting. Learn more at RVExpoSale.com.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? wanna do some shopping, we got you. The live music is always popping at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. At the Coeur d'Alene Casino. Coeur d'Alene Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
A luxury Audi experience doesn't start when you're driving or even when you first get behind the wheel. It starts here at Audi Spokane, where we treat you like you're our only customer. And with so many Audi models to choose, you're sure to find yours. Like a new Audi Q5 S-Line Premium Plus Quattro, just $649 a month. Start your luxury journey now at Audi Spokane, an AutoNation company.
I'm not going to do anything flashy to announce my munchies under $4. The items you crave, like tiny tacos or French toast sticks for less than $4. But I will do something explosive. At Jack, every bite's a big deal. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
4 News Now is brought to you by WSECU.
Welcome into sports. I'm Sydney Berger. It was Princess Night over in the ballpark, and even though Spokane Indians pitcher McCade Brown had an excellent night on the mound, it just wasn't enough to give Spokane their happily ever after. Brown pitched through 5 innings and only allowed 1 hit along with 11 strikeouts. Also didn't allow a single run through his 5 innings either. First run of the game was all Spokane's and all Andy Perez, and I will say it is a good thing that I was not in the outfield, because when I finally found the ball, it was already out of the park. A home run to left center field. Indians' Cole Messina also logs his 5th home run of the season, but 2 solo homers did fall short of Tri-City's 3 runs. The Indians fall to the Dust Devils 3-2 and are now back 1 game in the series. They have 1 more shot in order to keep Tri-City from winning the series. That's tomorrow at 1 o'clock in Avista Stadium.
Altuve off with the
Well, the Mariners are in Houston taking on the Astros. It's the bottom of the 1st. Brian Wu tries to get it to first base, but it's overthrown. Astros runner on second base is waved all the way home for Houston's first run of the game. Now on the very next at-bat, it's another error. Second baseman Leo Rivas lets the ball roll right over his glove, and this one lets Astros Christian Walker earn a run. It makes things 2-0 early on. You can see it there in slow motion too. Moving on to the 2nd inning, Randy Arozarena slams one to left center field. Looks like Houston's going to get there, but Jake Myers misses the catch. Arozarena gets the triple. Eventually, he earns Seattle's only run of the game. Things stay at 2-1 for the final score, and although it's a loss today, the Mariners still hold strong in the AL West standings. Astros are 2.5 games behind Seattle, and Mariners have won 6 of their last 10 games. So they're trying to extend that lead with the series finale tomorrow. The M's have their sights set on the win column with first pitch at 11:10. The Gonzaga Bulldogs baseball team ended their season yesterday at the WCC tournament, falling 16-7 to the top-seeded San Diego Toreros. USD opened a 10-0 lead through 3 innings, pretty much putting the game away, despite Gonzaga's batting adjustments and improvements compared to their Thursday's loss. This ends the Zag season at 26-27, just right below 500, but finishing second in the conference, and their best stretch was a 15-2 run from mid-March to mid-April. Well, according to ESPN, former Coug Cedric Coward will keep his name in the NBA draft and forego playing with the Duke Blue Devils. That's the school he just announced he would be transferring to. Now, the plan was always to test the NBA waters and then fall back on Duke if he needed, but apparently he got some good feedback, and now he's going to enter the draft as a Coug. Prior to his short stint at WSU before getting injured, Coward played at Eastern Washington with head coach David Riley, and in 6 games with Washington State, he averaged 17.7 points and 7 rebounds. And if you've been with us for a minute now, you might have just watched the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder battle it out in Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves pulled out a critical win to keep themselves in the running for a conference title after losing their first 2 games. Taking the series back to Minnesota did prove to be a good spark for the Wolves, and they win in dominant fashion, 143-101. A huge game there, Allison. I don't know if you have any stakes in the NBA Finals and all, but what I do think that we could talk about is the Indians just found out they have Grandparents' Day at the ballpark tomorrow.
Oh, how
and
sweet.
I just think that that is going to be the cutest thing if you decide to take your grandparents to the baseball game, Memorial Day weekend. Like,
yes, so sweet. What better way to spend your Sunday?
And that would be the cute. The princesses I thought was cute, like grandparents in the ballpark.
It just keeps getting better and better.
It could get better.
They're one-upping every single week. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Cindy.
Of course.
Now, before we go, we want to share the story of a three-sport athlete from the East Coast who has found another focus. His new passion comes months after his life nearly ended on a football field.
17-year-old Spencer Davis loves sports, especially baseball. But it was on the football field at Hollidaysburg High School in Pennsylvania where he came dangerously close to losing his life, collapsing after a hit to the chest during a routine play, going into sudden cardiac arrest.
He was lucky because his coaches were trained in CPR and they had an AED near the field.
For 13 minutes, those four quick-thinking coaches used an automated external defibrillator and CPR, restoring Spencer's heartbeat. His rare condition from blunt force impact, the same suffered by DeMar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills.
Breathe in, down.
But just weeks later, Spencer began rehab, returning to school in time for winter basketball, and then baseball by spring, smashing a 3-run homer for the Tigers on his 17th birthday.
Get out!
Spencer's comeback didn't stop there. Motivated to pay it forward, he and his family founded the Spencer Davis Foundation.
My new purpose is to just make sure everybody's trained. Our goal is to spread awareness, get AEDs, and just training for CPR for schools that don't have it.
Tonight, Spencer sharing this message on life.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Do the things you love with the ones you love most.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
The big Memorial Day savings start this week at Walker's Furniture with store-wide discounts on all your favorite brands.
Get the biggest savings of the season or take advantage of 5 years no-interest financing.
Where quality just costs less. Walker's Furniture.
Did you know taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
Clog drains are a huge problem and can cost thousands. With Mainstream, you can prevent clogs before they happen. There's no better time than now to call Mainstream and ask about our 83 or it's free drain clearing special. For just $83, we'll send a technician to your home to clear your drain. And if for some reason we can't get it, it's free. With over 20 years of experience, the expert technicians at Mainstream can restore the flow. Call Mainstream today or visit us at mainstreamhomeservices.com to take advantage of this limited time deal.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. A commitment Ford dealers share by offering employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford vehicles.
Now get employee pricing available across a full lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs. Employee pricing. You pay what we pay. Only from your local Ford dealer.
Did you know Corsair is an old-timey word for pirate? Me neither. But more importantly, it's a new-timey word for a luxury car that'll shiver your timbers at Northern Quest. It's the $110,000 Corsair Conquest giveaway, where you could set sail in a brand new Lincoln Corsair. Play daily to enter, then join Dave, Ken, and Molly for the grand prize drawing on May 31st. Plus, pre-party from 2 to 6 p.m. in case you're feeling, pillagey.
Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, and AutoNation Toyota is celebrating with savings all month long. Drive a new RAV4 XLE Premium for only $459 a month. Go to AutoNation Toyota today.
The future of comfort is here. Cube, exclusively at Walker's Furniture. No more sinking, overheating, or waking up sore. Cube takes what works and adds revolutionary gel cubes for support exactly where you need it.
Looking for an RV? Start at the RV Expo Sale, Spokane County Fair and Expo Center.
Good Saturday evening, everyone. What a beautiful day. Again, we've been waiting 3 weeks for this. About 3 weeks ago on a Friday, it was 80 degrees, the Friday before Bloomsday, and then the heat went away. And it went away for 3 weeks, but it is back. We are right around our average for this time of year, which is around 70 degrees, and we're going to be beating that average for the next couple of days, except we're going to take a break from the heat Monday and Tuesday. I'll get to that in a bit. Beautiful day. Heat is on tomorrow. Wait till you see the heat tomorrow. Cooler and wet, though, for your Memorial Day itself, and then upper 80s next weekend. So a lot of heat is going to be entering our area. So here's our high temperature trend. Again, tomorrow will be 84. We cool down, but that's still right around our average for Monday and Tuesday. And whew, 85s Wednesday, Thursday, up to 88. I'm going to have to change this graph with the hot temperatures on the way. And as I showed you in my first forecast, we do expect the week after to be even warmer. So just get ready for some heat to be on. So a chance of rain. We do have some shower activity, a little chance on Thursday, but best chance will be late Sunday going into Monday morning. So if you have some Memorial Day events planned or you're planning on going to one, take some cover from the rain. Could be seeing some rain. I'll get to the timing in a second. So on our radar, we are free and clear from shower activity. Just beautiful conditions, and they'll continue into tomorrow. You can see the timestamp up top. We'll be heading into just clear skies into your morning, and then as we get to our evening, we're going to see, look at all this shower activity moving in. So if you are driving to the west side, or you have a loved one driving to the west side Sunday evening, they're going to run into some shower activity, and then the showers will be coming into our region. Looks like around midnight. I'll have an update for you tomorrow on 4 News Now. And then as we move into the afternoon, or the morning, excuse me, we're going to be looking at shower activity until we get to about the late morning. Then it'll move out, and if you still want to barbecue on a cooler day, that'll be the time to do it in the afternoon or the early evening. So current winds, we are light and extremely light. We do expect a little bit of wind, maybe gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range when those showers come in late tomorrow night into that Monday morning. So a little bit of wind, but besides that, going to be some light winds. We've cooled down just a bit, 69 for Spokane, 72 for Coeur d'Alene, but we've had a warm day, and just get ready for even warmer conditions tomorrow. We're just looking lovely in our 7-day forecast as we move along into the next couple of days. Again, cooler on Monday, Memorial Day itself, Tuesday, but then the heat comes back, plenty of sunshine. And Allison, it is just going to be an absolutely beautiful weekend. It's going to continue tomorrow, and then we'll see those conditions kind of take a break for the holiday, but maybe if you want to get out, do it tomorrow.
I just want to say thank you because I'm so happy about this forecast.
I'm so happy
It just made my day. Just plan accordingly with the rain, and you're golden.
Yes,
for sure.
You got it.
Yeah, and it sounds like the perfect weekend to load up the car and go on a picnic. In this week's Air 4 adventure, we know just the place. Let's go for a ride on the Air 4 drone over Plants Ferry Park in Spokane Valley.
We're at Plants Ferry. It's gorgeous. It's really close to our house. We love this park. It's clean, it's open. They've got soccer practices and games that go on Saturday and Sundays, and it's just a great community place to be. So we bring our bikes down here, we walk down here, and then when mommy's tired, we drive down here. This is wonderful. This is actually one of 2. There's this one here, and then there's one over on the other side, and so we can kind of take our choice. And then the weather's nice. It's great to get out every week, but yeah, every couple of weeks we're out here.
Finally, the weather has settled, and it's nice and warm. Pathway's fabulous. A lot of fun to ride. It's a huge asset. Yeah, no, I really enjoy it. I can ride it any time. My brother-in-law's just actually got an e-bike, so we're going to go out and ride on the bike path tomorrow, actually, do a nice little tour around. So, no, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to ride, and it's very beautiful. I've actually been here one other time, and the river was pretty low, but this time with all the spring runoff, it's really come up a lot. I'm going out to Liberty Lake, so my total ride will be about just an hour and a half. Pretty easy ride. It's nice to be out in the sunshine. Lovely.
Kootenai County's population is growing, and so is the demand for housing. Realtors say there aren't enough homes or rentals to meet the demand, and the shortage is now pushing prices higher. The median home now costing around $528,000. Affordable options are hard to come by, and all of this is creating a very competitive housing market.
You have people that move up here and can't really afford to buy right now and are getting into rentals and staying in rentals until they can afford to buy something.
Right now, there are several affordable housing units being built across the country, or across the county rather, but realtors worry there aren't enough of them to meet the current demand. The City of Spokane is offering a new credit that could help you save money on your monthly utility bill. The City of Spokane says low-income seniors or disabled property owners who qualify for the county's property tax exemption can receive up to $15 off their monthly utility bill. The credit is split evenly across water, sewer, and solid waste services. And if you only use one or two of these services, the credit will be reallocated once approved. The savings will show up on the bill the following month. Now, we've got the link to apply at KXLY.com, and we'll be right back after this break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Go to Lake Casino. Go to Lake Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
Consumer Reports used road tests, owner surveys, and safety ratings to name Subaru their 2025 most reliable and best overall automotive brand, and the Outback a recommended model.
Drive a new Outback with 3.9% financing at AutoNation Subaru.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kind of is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
The Open House Memorial Sale is on now at R&R RV in Liberty Lake and North Spokane. See the top-selling motorhomes, toy haulers, fifth wheels, and travel trailers from the nation's top brands. Tour our service centers. Stock up in the parts department and enjoy free barbecue Friday and Saturday. Every RV open and marked with a low sale price. Bring your trade. R&R RV is paying our top dollar for almost anything in trade. The Open House Memorial Sale on now at R&R RV Center, Liberty Lake and North Spokane.
One great idea can change your life.
That's the American dream right there. I want to be on a team with you.
Emmy-winning Shark Tank, Fridays 8, 7 Central on ABC.
Tune in to Shark Tank, Fridays at 8 p.m. on ABC4. Sponsored locally by WSECU.
Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, and AutoNation Honda is celebrating with savings all month long. Drive a new 2024 Honda Accord for only $219 a month. Go to AutoNation Honda today.
Idaho's crown jewel ranked #1. A quick drive to Playtime Paradise. Tee off in style, then keep the fun going at the casino. Secure your tee time online at cdacasino.com/golf. Circling Raven Golf Club at Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's get you ready for your Sunday. Plenty of sunshine. Goodness, highs are going to be in the mid-80s, so it is going to be the hottest day of 2025 so far, but we should break that in the next week. I just want to give you the timing again on those showers. Overnight, we're going to be beautiful. Tomorrow morning, gorgeous, but then those showers coming in from the south just to the west of us. The showers will start to get in our area right around midnight, maybe even a little earlier, and they'll stick with us in the morning into the early afternoon and then get out of town. So if you're planning something for Memorial Day morning, I just wanted you to be aware it is going to be a bit wet.
Yeah, so we've talked about Grandparents' Day at the ballpark, Plantsbury Park, Memorial Day services. Do it all in the sunshine for sure. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.